Imagine this. You're watching TV when the screen glitches. Suddenly, a creepy voice or strange figure hijacks the signal. Is it a prank, a warning, or something darker? These broadcast interruptions are rare but unforgettable. Alien voices, masked intruders, fake apocalypses. Grainy footage mixed with mystery makes them terrifying and addictive. They spread fear, spark debates, and leave viewers haunted for years. Tonight, we'll explore the top 10 creepiest broadcast interruptions ever recorded. Stories so unsettling, you might think twice before turning off the lights. 10. The Playboy Channel Religious Warning. 1987. Picture this. You're tuning into an adult channel for some late-night entertainment, but instead of the expected content, your screen fills with stark white text quoting the Bible. Thus saith the Lord thy God, remember the Sabbath and keep it holy. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Sounds like a nightmare sermon crashing your private viewing, right? This happened on September 6, 1987. During a movie called Three Daughters on the Playboy channel in the US. The interruption lasted just a few minutes, but it shocked viewers across the country. No images, just those ominous words scrolling like a divine judgment. Investigators traced it to Thomas Haney, an engineer at the Christian Broadcasting Network who used satellite equipment to override the signal. He was convicted of satellite piracy, fined $1,000, and given probation. But why? Haney claimed innocence, saying it was a test gone wrong. The creepy part? It felt like a moral ambush from the shadows, turning entertainment into a guilt trip. Over 100 words of pure unease. Imagine if your Netflix did that next. 9. The Comcast Handy Manny porn glitch. 2007. What if your kids' cartoons suddenly switched to something adults only? Horrifying, isn't it? On May 2nd, 2007 in Lincroft, New Jersey, families watching Handy Manny on Disney's Playhouse channel via Comcast got a rude shock. The cheerful animated Fix-It Man was replaced by hardcore pornography for several minutes. Parents scrambled to change channels as explicit scenes played out unexpectedly. Comcast called it a technical glitch and vowed to investigate, but no clear explanation emerged. Some blamed a wiring mix-up at the head-end, while others suspected sabotage. The company apologized profusely, offering credits to affected customers. But the damage was done. Innocent viewing turned traumatic. This interruption highlights the fragility of cable systems, where one wrong flip can expose the wrong content. Creepy because it targeted kids' programming, sparking fears of hidden dangers in everyday TV. And guess what? It happened again in 2009. Keep watching to see how. 8. The Super Bowl Porn Intrusion. 2009. Super Bowl Sunday. Chips, cheers, and porn? Hold on to your snacks. During Super Bowl III on February 1st, 2009 in Tucson, Arizona, Comcast viewers saw the Arizona Cardinals versus Pittsburgh Steelers game cut to 30 seconds of softcore pornography from the Club Jenna network. A woman unzipping a man's pants flashed on screens mid-game, shocking millions. Again, Comcast was at the center, blaming a malfunction but denying external hacking. Investigations pointed to an internal error, possibly a technician's mistake. The FCC fined them, and lawsuits followed from outraged fans. Why creepy? The Super Bowl is America's biggest TV event, family-friendly and massive. This hijack turned a national celebration into an awkward, explicit surprise, reminding us no broadcast is safe. It's like an uninvited guest crashing the party with the worst possible gift. Share this if you've ever worried about live TV going wrong. 7. Captain Midnight's HBO protest, 1986. Ever felt your cable bill was too high? What if someone hijacked TV to rant about it? On April 27, 1986, at 12:32 a.m., HBO's East Coast feed during The Falcon and the Snowman was overridden by Captain Midnight. Color bars appeared with text. Good evening, HBO from Captain Midnight, $12.95 per month? No way! Showtime Movie Channel beware. The signal jam lasted 4 to 5 minutes, seen by thousands. Perpetrator John R. McDougal, a satellite dealer upset over HBO's scrambling fees, used his equipment to overpower the satellite. He was caught via a tip, fined $5,000, and probation. Creepy factor. It felt like a vigilante from the dark, warning of corporate greed. In the dead of night, this interruption sparked paranoia about who controls our entertainment. It's a hook for anyone hating bills. But imagine your TV scolding you back. 6. The Polish TV Solidarity Messages, 1985. In a dictatorship, what if your state TV suddenly called for rebellion? Spine-tingling, right? In September 1985, in Torun, Poland, 4 astronomers hijacked state-run TP1 during a popular show. They superimposed messages like, "Enough price increases, lies and repressions, solidarity Torun," and "It is our duty to boycott the election," with the Solidarity logo. Using a ZX Spectrum computer and transmitter, they protested communist rule. The men, Zygmunt Turlo and others, were caught, given probation and fines due to their scientific status. Creepy because in a censored society, this was a ghostly voice of dissent breaking through. 5. The Zombie Apocalypse Alert Hack, 2013. Zombies on TV? Not fiction, real panic. On February 11, 2013 in Montana, an emergency alert system interrupted the Steve Wilkos show on KRTV. The bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Do not attempt to approach. They are extremely dangerous.
Authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living.
Similar hacks hit Michigan and New Mexico that night. Hackers exploited a backdoor in the EAS, broadcasting fake zombie warnings. One perpetrator was arrested. Creepy, it mimicked real emergencies, causing brief chaos as people called authorities. 4. The Australian Mayday audio loop, 2007. A plane crash docudrama turning into a prayer for help? Eerie. On January 3, 2007, Australia's 7 network aired Mayday, when audio looped, "Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord," in an American accent, repeating for 6 minutes.
For young viewers,
Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord. Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord.
The network blamed a glitch from an Iraq War news clip, denying hacking. But how did it slip in? Creepy repetition felt like a desperate ghost crying out. 3. The Area 51. Frantic caller, 1997. Radio static, then a terrified voice. "They're going to triangulate on this position really soon." On September 11, 1997, during Coast to Coast AM, host Art Bell got a call from a supposed ex-Area 51 worker ranting about extra-dimensional beings and government doom.
And I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this.
Midway, the satellite feed cut out mysteriously. The caller later claimed hoax, but doubts linger. Creepy. The panic sounded real, and the sudden blackout fueled conspiracy theories. 2. The Vrillon alien voice interruption, 1977. Aliens on TV? This is the voice of Vrillon. On November 26, 1977, Southern Television in the UK had its news audio hijacked by a distorted voice claiming to be from the Ashtar Galactic Command. For 6 minutes, it warned of Earth's destruction unless we disarmed and lived in peace.
We come to remember the destiny of your race and your world so that you may connect to your fellow beings across the state to avoid the disaster which threatens your world.
Video continued normally, but the message panicked the viewers. Perpetrators unknown, a hoax via nearby transmitter, creepy mystery endures, feeling like cosmic intervention. Share if you've ever wondered about extraterrestrial contact. 1. The Max Headroom signal hijack, 1987. The ultimate creep, a masked man mocking you on TV. On November 22nd, 1987 in Chicago, WGN-TV and WTTW were interrupted by a figure in a Max Headroom mask. First, a brief glitch on WGN, then 90 seconds on WTW during Doctor Who. He rambled nonsense, mocked rivals, and got spanked on bare buttocks by a maid. Unsolved to this day, no one caught. Creepy absurdity and tech prowess make it legendary. Imagine your show vanishing for that madness. It's the hook that never lets go. Who was he and why? In conclusion, these interruptions blend tech vulnerabilities with human or otherworldly mischief, creating timeless mysteries. From alien pleas to zombie scares, they remind us broadcasts aren't always safe. Next time your TV glitches, think twice. It might be the start of something creepy. Stay tuned, but stay alert. Loved it? Smash that bell, drop a comment below, and thanks a ton for watching.